Xuanzang knew what he wanted from life, and so, in spite of hardships and dangers, in the year 628 he left Chang'an and travelled to the Western Paradise to acquire important Buddhist scriptures. And it was a journey that involved taking the Silk Road. Xuanzang's westward journey wasn't made through the Tulbor kingdom in Tibet, because at the time it was far from safe there, but things were about to change. In the year 640, Tibetan king Xuanzang proposed that he marry a woman of the ruling Tang dynasty. Tang Emperor Li Shimin agreed and allowed him to marry Princess Wenchang. The princess went on to live in Tibet for about 40 years and was deeply loved by the Tibetans. These are the ruins of the ancient kingdom of Gaochang in the Turpan Basin in Xinjiang. When monk Xuanzang passed through Gaochang on his famous westward journey, he found that most of the city's residents were Han people who'd been living here for generations. They'd lived in the area since the Han dynasty hundreds of years before to avoid wars on the Central Plains. By the time Xuanzang finally returned to Chang'an via the Silk Road after 17 years of travel, the journey had taken him along 25,000 kilometers of roads to 110 different countries. The famous Chinese novel Journey to the West was based on Xuanzang's journey to ancient India to acquire Buddhist scriptures. When Xuanzang arrived back in Chang'an, he found it even more prosperous than when he set off on his journey to the west. Its streets were now crowded with business people, foreigners, camels, horses, restaurants and tea houses. Xuanzang returned to Chang'an with 657 major Buddhist scriptures, and he was warmly received by the Tang court. Tang Emperor Taizong ordered that Xuanzang translate the scriptures in the city's Hongfu temple. Over the decade that followed, Xuanzang translated around 1,330 volumes of Buddhist scriptures. More importantly, he wrote his book Record of the Western Regions, which provides detailed descriptions of the geography and local customs of the Western regions, Central Asia and South Asia. Xuanzang's book went on to serve as an important basis on which the Tang central government formed its policy for controlling its western borders. And even today, it is considered one of the world's most important ancient books on geography. It is also used as an important resource for studies of India.